Hello, my criminal justice enthusiasts, and welcome back to Prison Architect. In the last episode, we went ahead and hired in a chief here who is going ahead and researching patrols for us, and we went ahead and started logging some more trees on our property so that way we could get some money together and hopefully be able to expand the prison a little bit so that the prisoners stop hating their lives as much as they are right now. So, with all of that in mind, let's go ahead and jump back in and see what we can do about making Siren Song a little bit less of a torture chamber. Alright, so I want to go ahead and I'm going to build 2 rooms here when I have the opportunity. How much are these foundations going to cost me? How much is like from here? That's going to cost $16,070. Alright. So I'm going to have that probably here in a little bit because I'm going to get all these trees taken care of. So once the next truck comes to get a load of trees, we should be good on that. I'm actually going to do that before I go ahead and get the other guards because this will take care, what I'm planning on here is to get the cleaning cupboard and the laundry built in these 2 little rooms here, and that way take care of some of the issues as far as dirty clothes and such, and hopefully make the lives of the prisoners a little bit better at the same time. So, I think it'll work out well that way. I did want to go ahead and spend some money though. I don't really want to right now though. I want to get that foundation built. I want to put in some more beds though, so that way I get up to the 20 prisoner population. But I have a little bit of time before I need to worry about having that completed. So let me go ahead and see how this is going to work out first here. So we got deliveries coming in, and we've got logs going out. So that's all going well. Looks like they're bringing in ingredients, so that's a good thing. And then this truck will also be able to take logs out, so that'll also be a good thing for me. So, should have the money to go ahead and build these 2 rooms. The cleaning cupboard I don't think costs me any money at all. I can get some of these prisoners actually doing something, which will be a good thing because maybe they'll stop complaining as much. And then we can also go ahead and get that grant taken care of. I also forgot, I think. Yeah, I never really reset the parole hearings. I should go ahead and do that because some of these people might be due for a parole hearing. They can get out of here, and then I can make the $3,000 from them getting out of here. Alright, so I did get that money in. Let me go ahead and pause for a second and set up the foundation the way I want so it doesn't do something crazy on me. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And for now, let's go ahead and make it a staff door. We don't have a staff door. We don't have the money for a staff door. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and just let them build as they're going to build. Without a door for right now. Until the next truck comes. Now we can afford that staff door. Alright. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and take the stuff out of here. Foundations can go ahead and be put in. I do care about this getting done as quickly as possible. So if you guys could jump on that, I would appreciate it. Is this going to work? Cleaning cupboard has to be 3 by 3. How about laundry? Laundry doesn't have a size to it, so this in theory could work. Even though it's really seeming to cheat the system some. I think it'll work for now. Once these areas have been built, I'll go ahead and put lights in each of the rooms. I'll go ahead and put normal doors here, and I'll put this door probably over here So that way staff can get in and out of the actual prison a bit easier than they have it right now. Also, I need to remember next time that we have sleep going on, I think I need to shake down the prison because these prisoners are unhappy, and rightfully so. I mean, they deserve to be unhappy with how horrible this little holding cell situation is for them. The only one that's got it pretty good here is Daner. She's got her own cell. She's got some nice, she's got a shower and stuff in her cell. Things are going well for her. These people, on the other hand, will never misbehave again, probably, because they never want to come back here as long as they live. Alright, let's go ahead and put some lights in these rooms. Then we can go ahead and put a normal door in over here. And we can go ahead and put a wall up dividing this area off. Evidently we can't for right now, so that's interesting. Let's go ahead and dismantle this door. And we'll go ahead and put it over here as I said we were going to. And I want to get these two rooms set up first. Then I'll go ahead and worry about adding in more cells and such. So this is going to be a cleaning cupboard. And then this is going to be the laundry. Alright, so for the laundry room, we need some things. We need a laundry machine. Just show me the things that I need. There we go. Laundry machine. We're going to put it right here in this corner. And we're going to need some laundry baskets. Let's go ahead and do 2 of them. And then we'll have an ironing board here and there. And then we will need to connect the water to that machine right there. And we might need to connect electricity in here. I'm not exactly sure. We'll see about that. Alright. Now with all of that being done, let's go ahead and put that wall in that I wanted. And we're going to put a staff door here. Or not a staff door, a normal door. Staff door is going to go over here. And then logistics-wise, we can have 6 people working in here. Let's go ahead and have 2. Oh, we need to have 3 in each of those. So we just completed that grant. Realistically, with the size of this place, we only need 3 there. I don't mind 6 working in the cleaning cupboard, though. That's fine. Alright, so that takes care of that grant. I don't want to get another grant yet, because I want to go ahead and get my prisoner capacity up first. We're going to have 1 weight bench right there for them. That'll work fine. Alright, so it looks like they have installed at least one of those. They've installed the one laundry machine here, it looks like, or they've almost installed the one laundry machine. Additionally, here I was going to put in a weight bench. Let's go ahead and put the weight bench like that. And additionally, we're going to go ahead and put a single prayer mat here as well. Yes. So we'll go ahead and put that there. And we're going to go ahead and expand the nursery to contain that area. So that way she can have some fun activities here once they put him in for her. So that's going to be taken care of there. These beds should be coming in. They are. So we need water still run to the machine. Oh, they haven't put in that piece of pipe yet. Alright. That's fair enough. Let's go ahead and run the power into that room. Actually, it looks like we don't need to run that power there. So that's fine. We do have more logs and stuff being exported off the property, so that's a good thing. Our prisoner capacity is now up to 20. Does that allow me to get the grant for prisoner nutrition? Not yet. I think I have to have the 20 prisoners in the prison in order for that to occur. So, I will be getting those prisoners in tomorrow. That'll work out perfectly fine. Alright, everything seems to be going fine over here. You know, we can put in another set of benches and tables here for them. Let's go ahead and do that. That way that's taken care of. Then as far as staff goes, we needed to get our staff up to 10. So that is now taken care of. And then we need to assign patrols. So we are going to have a patrol. Actually, we're just going to put another staff door up here to make this patrol a bit easier. Now this is going to be a dog patrol in the end, but for right now we'll make it a just normal patrol. So we are going to have a patrol that goes around here for one. So like this. And actually it's going to go like this. Perfect. Alright, so let's assign a guard to that. And then we're going to have another patrol. We have a prisoner that has overdosed. Store this prisoner in a medical bed. Someone, do you please come in here? Thank you, guard. Go ahead and grab that prisoner. What is her name? Reagan Shopland. She has a husband and a son and another son and a daughter and a son. And she is here for vandalism. Really? You had to overdose when you're only in for a minor charge like vandalism. That's just sad and pathetic. Alright. Well, that's being taken care of. Once she's stored in the infirmary and can be saved by the people in the infirmary, we'll go ahead and... Alright, she's in a bed. Doctors are coming over. They're giving her the good stuff there. They just injected her with some stuff. And she's perfectly healthy again. You know what? I think that she should go ahead and be put into a solitary cell, but maybe the fact that she, almost died will shock the sense into her a little bit there, and she won't do that kind of thing in the future. I don't know. Let's go back to putting our patrols in. So we want the patrol to go like this. That's going to go all the way along here, like this. And then it's going to come down here. And it's going to meet up there. And then we are going to assign guards to this patrol. So we will have a guard on that side of the patrol and a guard on that side of the patrol. And that took care of that grant. Perfect. Alright. So we can get one more grant in place. Government security ratings. We do need this taking place as it is. Alright. We're going to need dogs is the thing. I had not thought about where I was going to put dogs. But I guess I can put dogs into this facility here. That'll work. So let's go ahead and take care of that next. Go ahead and get that one in. Alright, so for dogs, this is going to be the armory in the end. Which is sort of awkward that he's in here. Alright. Realistically, what we're going to need is we're going to need to build out this facility some. So what we're going to do for right now is, let's see here, we need dogs, we know that. And kennels, well, we have to research these things first, don't we? Yeah, we're going to need to research dogs. Then we're going to need to research an armory. So let's go ahead and have him doing that. We do want those two things at a point in time as well. And we're going to need education. How are we doing financially, though? Oh, we actually have a decent amount of money right now. So let's go ahead and get these things taken care of, because those will be important to us. Alright, so it's going to cost us a decent amount of money. That's okay, though. I am willing to spend that money to make the money in the end. So, we've got that going on. We don't have anyone working in the laundry yet, but we hopefully will have that taken care of soon enough. While we're doing that, let's see how this is going to be set up here. So, the kennel, armory kennel, has to be 5 by 5. I like that this guard's playing pool here. Good for him. He seems to be enjoying himself. And actually, come to think of it here, I can now set up this room the way it was supposed to be set up as well. So, we'll go ahead and install a door on that side. And then we are going to go ahead and remove this door here. And this is actually going to become... Well, actually, you know what? Yeah, really, people don't need to be going through the morgue in order to get into the infirmary. The infirmary should be accessed from over there. I was thinking about, it's faster getting in this way. No, the infirmary needs to be accessed through the infirmary. People don't need to go see all the dead bodies. It's not a show after all. Alright, so that's how big the dog room has to be. Does it have to be a room, though, is the question. Enclosed, surrounded by walls and doors. So yes, it does. Alright. Huh. Is this 5 by 5? No, it's 5 by 4. If I bump this wall out, though, I think that might be what I do. Go ahead and demolish this wall. Chief won't miss it. Then I might build a common room over here, which then moves the psychologist out of this office, and then allows me to move the chief into that office. For now, as it stands, we're going to make this area over here the chief's office. Dismantle his desk, dismantle his chair, and dismantle the filing cabinet. We're going to put those over here. And while you're at it, this is going to lose its status as a room. Alright, so that's been taken care of as far as moving a door to the front of the infirmary. Let's go ahead and put that as wall then, so people aren't just walking through it like they were before. Got that taken care of. Oh, and we were going to do a shakedown. Really do want to do a shakedown here. Want to make sure that they are not trying to escape from this holding purgatory that I have them in. Because it's only about to get worse once the nutrition plan comes online. They are really going to hate their lives soon enough, so I want to make sure that they are secure when they're hating their lives. Alright, so objects-wise, this has to be this size. So then the wall needs to come like this. And we'll just put a staff door on here. Alright. And then we're going to move the objects into this room right here. There. Chief's new office. Set up perfectly. With him in mind. Very sensitive to his needs. It'll be fine. Alright. The girls are not liking being woken up too much and searched, but you know what? By now they should be used to the horrible treatment that they're going to get in this prison. Speaking of which, do want to make sure we have some metal detectors going on there to make sure people aren't smuggling things into that area. And we'll want some metal detectors there as well. Perfect. Right, so the planning that was in here is going to go away. That was going to be the armory. The armory probably will be more where Chief's desk is for right now. But Chief's desk is getting moved around as it has already. So we still can't do the inmate nutrition, and I really do want that being the next thing that I do because I want to make sure that that's taken care of before anything else goes on. All right, that person's putting in the last little bit of wall there. How's Chief doing on his research? Oh, he's stopped it for right now because he needed his office back. Alright, so somebody put Chief's desk in here, please, so that way he'll feel like he has an office again. Alright, we did not find anyone actually tunneling out of here, so that's a good thing. As much as they're hating their lives, they aren't hating them that much yet. So, that will change soon enough, I think. We're going to go ahead and speed up time a bit here. Alright, the search has been done. That has gone okay. Let's see here, utilities-wise. This power capacitor is doing fairly well for right now with what it has. How's this one doing? This one's actually really going well for what it has. So I'm going to go ahead and put these onto this grid. So we'll just attach them right there with that piece of piping or electricity. Then we'll see if that takes care of this light too, or if I have to do something about the light. Alright, so Chief's researching. He's doing fine there. We've got the girls are resting. They seem to be doing okay there. We're getting more trees in because our forestry department is working well over here. He's working. He's doing what he's supposed to be doing out here, so that's a good thing, I guess. We'll let him continue with that. I think, as I said, the next room that I'm going to set up is going to be right in this area. So, I know that I'm going to want a room that is for the office for the psychologist, so we're going to have that. And we'll have the door somewhere in here for that. Maybe like that. And then we want some room here for maybe a pool table. So yeah, we can put a pool table there. Then we'll have the wall like this. So that's our next foundation area that we want to put in. Let's go ahead and pause because we might actually be able to afford this right now. So how much is this going to cost? 5,250. We can afford that, so let's go ahead and make that happen. Actually, make it like this. And while we're at it, we might as well build on 2 more parole rooms right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and make that a reality then, folks. Because that'll give us this office back. It'll give a common room for the girls. They'll be a bit happier because they'll have a place to go, and we'll put some fun things in there for them. So that'll take care of that as an issue. And the workers, I don't think we're busy with much else right now, so they should be fine in doing that. Let's go ahead and speed up time a bit here. I think we are going to need more janitors doing work here as well. How many do we have as far as janitors? Only 2 of them. Let's go ahead and bump that up to 5. Prison's starting to get bigger. I want it to keep clean, so let's go ahead and take care of that. So we have one prisoner up for parole. We have 2 parole hearings going on right now. We don't need all the parole hearings yet, but I'm fine with them being in place. That way they'll be taken care of when they're ready to be taken care of. Getting a few trees cut down, which will be a bit more wood for us as well. That's never a bad thing. We're going to get 5 more prisoners in, so that'll be good. And then, let's see, what else do we have going on? 3 staff members are exhausted. 2 are resting. We're waiting for the short-term investment money to come in. That's always a hassle. We need 2 dog handlers and 2 armed guards. How are we doing on those things? We're still working on the dogs right now, so that's a good thing. Alright, we've got this put into place. Let's go ahead and dismantle this door, and we can go ahead and dismantle this wall as well. And then we're going to go ahead and put a normal door here and here. I'm going to go ahead and put lights here and here. And we're going to go ahead and put visitor tables here and here. And then we're going to go ahead and build walls here, 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 and along here. Actually, this one I'll look at a little bit more. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Door will be right there. And then build brick wall on either side of that door. Perfect. Alright, then over here we're going to go ahead and put a pool table in. That'll be a nicety for him. Let's go ahead and get some lights down this hallway as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So, these girls have made a complete mess of this facility for right now. That is absolutely atrocious in there. Hopefully when they start working as the cleaning crew, they will clean up the mess they just made. I guess we'll have to see on that. Let's go ahead and for now, though, not worry about it too much. Let's go ahead and put a chair here, office desk here, filing cabinet over here. Now in his office, I know he needs, actually, scratch this. We're going to actually move this stuff around. So we're going to put a couple chairs here. Then we're going to have his chair be here, the desk be right here, and then the filing cabinet over on this wall. So that way he can have some people actually in his office. Then we'll put a normal door on here, and we will call this room an office. And once it's all set up, then we will go ahead and move the chief and him into their new facilities. Let's go ahead and get some power in there. And then in the main room here, we're going to go ahead and treat the girls right. We're going to have a couple of large TVs. Let's see, we'll have one. We're going to have 3 large TVs for them. So plenty of large TVs. You know what? We'll just have the entire row there. That'll be fine. Alright, so then we're going to have those there. Then we're going to have some phones along this wall, so they can be in here and talk to their family if they want to as well. You know what? I'm such a nice guy to them, I'm even going to put a few arcade machines in here for them. They're going to have some arcade machines going on. And I think we have enough room for another pool table. Yep, that's what we're going to do right there. And then we are going to go ahead and name these rooms. So we have a common room here. So that's taken care of there. Let's see once the power is run there how that all works out in the end. Alright. Realistically, since they have showers where they need to be anymore, I don't think we need the shower time anymore. Let's go ahead and just change that to work free time. So, they have work and free time. If they want to shower, they can shower. If they don't want to shower, they don't have to shower. They have options. Actually, you know what? Since they might be having to work if they have a job, let's just go ahead and make that free time period. So that'll be free time for them. Let's see. Do we have people? We have people working these different jobs then. So, somebody should be coming to do the laundry. That'll be good. Alright, we have 20 prisoners in now. So, now, can I go ahead and get the grant for the inmate nutrition? Yes, I can. Alright. So, I'm going to quickly go into regime and change the food policy. We're going to only have one meal at the end of the day for them, which is going to be really horrendous for them. And it is going to be a low quality, low variety meal. And with that, then, I should see this number start to work. Yeah, because they only have one time to eat now. So in theory, this should start working. I don't see a turnover on it as of the hour. Wait a second. How did we have an escape? Oh my goodness. We've got unconscious people out here. We have another woman that's out here. How are these people getting out? And where did they escape through? There's a gate out here and everything. I don't know where she escaped through. I don't know how you got out there. This is most definitely staff only out here. Alright, so we have a prisoner here who is Reagan Shopland. She has been detained. We have this unconscious gardener. We have an unconscious worker. Good lord. I was just about to wrap up this episode on a high note because we had gotten the food thing taken care of. So we are finally in the process of taking care of that. Our doctors are at least taking care of that. Alright, you know what? I don't like this woman being out here. We're going to go ahead and have a lockdown. Actually, let's go ahead and have it as a shakedown. You are not supposed to be out here. What are you doing out here? Yes, great. Now she's been upgraded to medium security. Thanks to her behavior. I cannot believe what has gone on here. We've had a prisoner escape. This is just terrible overall. Alright. Well, The show must go on, as they say. And look at this. I was building them this really nice room. And then they go ahead and try to escape on me. Can't believe the nerve of these prisoners. It's like they're abused or something. Alright. So we have this office set up here. What we want to go ahead and do is we want to go ahead and take away the psychologist office. How did another prisoner escape? Okay, really, this entire prison is going to need a rework, it looks like. Because we've had 2 prisoners escape on us here. This is unacceptable. Alright. That's now the psychologist office. Let's rename this as an office. And then I'm going to go ahead and end this, I think, here. Well, it's been an eventful episode. We've had 2 prisoners escape on us somehow. You know what? I'm going to fix this real fast before I end. What we're going to do is we're going to build a giant wall that I don't have the money for. Alright, we're not going to build a giant wall for right now. You know what? We'll build a giant fence. That's what I have the money for. That's what we're going to build. Build a fence along that entire way. And then, next thing I have money for, we're going to go ahead and put in some road gates. They're not going to be allowed to leave this area without going through the road gates. That's what we're going to go ahead and do next. They want this to be a horrible place to be in, then that's what they're going to get. Alright. Well, it's been an eventful end to this episode. Not what I had hoped for at all. But we have gotten some good things done. We also have had 2 prisoners escape on us. A guard and one of my gardener, I think it was, assaulted. But hopefully things will now be better as time goes on. So, with that being said, if you liked the video, please go ahead and click that like button. And if you have not already, click the subscribe and the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and remember, behave yourself out there, otherwise I may have to create a new cell for you.